And so then you're going to go through the cranial nerve exam. Okay, we practiced some of that last time. We'll practice that again. And then dermatomes, myotomes, and reflexes. Okay. And then you just need to do one of the pathologic reflexes, just do Babinski's. Okay. I'm just going to show you this now, so it's not something that you have to do anything with, but just so you know what it is. Okay? It's a dynamometer. So what it is to do is you measure strength from grip strength from one side to the other. Okay, so it has a little dial on here that measures how hard you squeeze. It has this other needle that stays at the highest point where you went. So it shows you went to 120, so then you put it back. And you do it 3 times on one side, then 3 times on the other side. And what you're checking is, typically they're going to be stronger in the dominant hand. Okay? But then there's like tables of how strong somebody should be. But then what you also want to do is, if it's definitely weaker on one side, then that could indicate a neurological problem. Okay? But also, just to make sure that somebody's not what's called a malingerer, right, where they're not giving it their full effort. If they should be within a reasonable amount of measurement between the 3 different tries. So if like they get, all of a sudden one they get, a wide variation from the 3 different tries, then you might know that there's monkey business going on.
You did?
Okay, so we'll do George's test where you have the patient seated and then they're going to rotate and extend the head back. So head back and then look at the yeah, and then you look at the eyes up to the side. Then you're going to watch for nystagmus and things like that. Okay? And then you have any dizziness or lightheadedness, any symptoms with that at all? Okay, and then I want you to hold your arms up in front of you like this. And then what are you looking for when they do that? Either shaking or pronator drift. Okay. Then go into the cranial nerves. I want you to close your eyes, cover one nostril. Don't fruit cap. Can you say anything? Can you tell what it is? Okay, good. And then cover this up. The decaf or right? Okay, now I want you to look straight ahead and then tell me when you see something coming in from the side. Yeah, she's honest, right? Okay. Let's see the shadow. And without moving your head, follow my finger with your eyes. Okay. And then I want you to close your eyes. And then I'm going to touch different parts in your face, and you want to point to where I touch you.
So has anybody felt this in the clinic, where you feel the pulse, it's really slow, and then,
Okay, and then you could do the coronial reflex, but I'm not going to do it with the button like this. And what is that one? Where you touch right at the border of the iris. Okay. And then you're looking for her to blink on both eyes. Okay. Then I want you to raise your eyebrows and lower them and smile and whistle. Okay. All right. And then I want you to close your eyes and then tell me when you hear anything. Your fingers rubbing together. Okay. Okay. And then you can do these hearing tests if you want. Can you hear that on both sides the same, or is it one ear more than the other? Tell me when you can't hear that or feel the vibration. And when that goes away. Can you hear that?
Hold.
And then I want you to shrug your shoulders up. Okay? Put you open your mouth. Say ah. See your tongue out, straight forward. Okay? And that's pretty much all of them, right? Okay? Now, I want you to bring your arms up like this. I'm going to press down, don't let me move it. Okay? I want you to bring your hand up like this. Now, I would normally hold this for 5 seconds, but I'm going to do it a little bit shorter. Okay, don't let me move it. Hold it there. Okay, put my hand down this way, then push back. Okay, hold your fingers together like this, pull them apart. Okay. And push up this way, don't let me move down. And push down this way, don't let me move down. Okay, what were those? Okay, and what was this one? Okay, and what was this one? Okay, put the fingers apart, don't let me move them together. Okay. Squeeze that paper. Okay. That's it. Okay. And then pretend that this was a pinwheel. I'm going to go on one side. Once you close your eyes, you tell me that. Well, this is my catch on our clothes. So here's the pinwheel. Let me feel any difference one side compared to the other. So what level is that? 6.
And, consider the root pulses.
There's some variations where you say where the C8 comes up into here, but this could be T1 and this could be T2 here. Okay. And what's this right here? I'll just do it on music. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. T1. T1? Yes. Okay. And then it's 2. Okay, so I would do that on both sides. Okay. I'm going to normally push your leg down. Press out this way. Okay. And then you press it down this way. Okay. Take it on here. Don't press your big toe up. Okay. You're going to go down and out. And I'm going to press that in here. And out. Okay. Down this way. Okay. Okay. And then press down this way. Point your toes. Okay. Pull back this way. Okay, what's this? And normally her leg would be up a little bit higher. So let's go down this way. Okay, and then same thing on the other side. Okay, then